So this is the Maxson SharePoint documents. Right now we really rely on folders and subfolders to keep things organized. We recognize this is kind of risky. There's a lot of question of reasonableness, wondering, hey, is this the right spot for something? So to mitigate that, we're actually going to use managed metadata. So here's an example of one where I've been adding managed metadata. So these columns, document type, vendor, equipment, manufacturer, those columns are managed metadata. So I can add a column. I can choose managed metadata. Now when I do that, it's only going to let me select terms from my existing Maxson term taxonomy. So I've already put up vendor, I've already put up document type, I've already put up equipment and manufacturer. So those make sense to me. The others I'm still working on. This is a work in progress. But that's how these get here. And so once these are here, I can say, let me see filtered information. So filter by, let's just look at stuff made by Alpha Laval. Great, easy. So you can imagine when this is all the documents in one place, it'll be really easy to filter. I'm not yet sure how you filter if you have like documents across a variety of folders. It'd be great if we could use that, but one step at a time. Okay, so now I cannot add information here unless it's predefined. What does that mean? So here's a performance test report. This was done by Alpha Laval, or it's the Alpha Laval equipment, and a service technician. So the vendor, in this case, it's not just the manufacturer was Alpha Laval, but the vendor themselves was Alpha Laval. So see how I double-clicked just now and it opened the file? We actually want to go to Edit in Grid View. So when I double-click, now I'm editing stuff. They're not in the term store. If I press enter, nothing happens. So what I want to do is I want to add them to the term store. So here's the term store. I'll show you how to get here in a second. So we have manufacturer Alpha Laval, and we're also going to add Alpha Laval as a vendor. So I'm going to highlight vendors, add term Alpha Laval. Great. Boom. Excellent. There they are. Close that. Great, now it's in there. So it won't allow me to add anything here that is not in the term store. So how do I get to the term store? Settings, site contents, site settings, term store management. Site level term groups, Maxson term taxonomy, document type. Now I can add things, right? So this has all been added by me bit by bit. There is a way to import or export, but yeah, we're still figuring this out. But this is what's going on. Hopefully this will help us a lot.